Thank you for purchasing the SleepSafe Plus Safety Bed. With proper care, your bed will provide years of safe use. Before we begin, we strongly recommend that this bed be assembled using 2 people. To begin, carefully unpack all the contents of your bed. Everything necessary to assemble your bed is included in a special box marked Additional Parts Inside, which is located in the box containing the headboard and footboard. However, one additional tool you will need is one 3/8-inch wrench. Be sure to save the 4 foam shipping blocks used to package the electric frame. They will be needed to aid in the assembly of your bed. Please take a moment and verify that all parts are included using the diagram shown on your screen. You may pause here if necessary. Now that you've verified that you indeed have all the necessary parts, let's begin. Step 1. Set the side panel frame assembly onto the 4 foam shipping blocks as you see here. Be sure to set the foam blocks vertically, as this will ensure the most ground clearance to ease your assembly. Next, determine which height setting is desired for your bed. There are 2 settings available, with the lowest setting that matches 23.5 inches from the floor and the highest raising it to 27.5 inches. Attach one side rail at a time using the 1-inch hex bolts, item number 8, as you see on your screen. It may help for one person to lift the decking while the other inserts the bolts. Even up the spacing between the electric frame decking and each end of the wood panels. When all bolts are in, tighten them all securely. Step 2. Install the headboard and footboard to the side panel frame assembly using the 12 long Allen bolts provided. The headboard and footboard will be elevated off the floor when installed. Tighten the Allen bolts using the 4mm Allen wrench provided in your hardware kit. Next, install the 4 casters into the holes at the bottom of the headboard and footboard legs. You may need to tighten the caps in order for them to stay in the legs. Once the casters are in place, you may remove the foam spacers from underneath the frame. Step 3. Install the safety rails, item number 4, by inserting the black hex bolt pivot pins into the lower plastic strikes installed on each leg as shown here. The rails can then be tilted up into the locked position. Please remember to always remove and install safety rails while they are in the lowered position, and always check to make sure that the brass pins are locked in place to prevent the safety rail from opening unintentionally. Each safety rail is pre-adjusted at our factory, but it may become necessary to adjust the safety rail height over time. If this becomes necessary, please see our safety rail adjustment video. And if all fits, then your SleepSafe Plus safety bed assembly is complete. Now all you need to do is pop the batteries into the remote and your SleepSafe bed is ready for use.